Hey everyone, welcome to the Anime Battles, our first video of doing this, and
I'm Shaq.
yeah, the co-guy on our channel, and we're about to do the battle that we've been waiting to do this for a while. It's gonna be Sasuke versus Esdeath.
Let's see who wins. Alright, so our first anime battle, Esdeath versus Sasuke. Now, before we begin all the details and everything, Ryan, why did you choose Sasuke versus Esdeath?
Well,
what was the first thing that came to mind?
Well, with Sasuke versus Esdeath, I just want to see, like, we're counting Sasuke when he is in a war, when he gets the Rinnegan.
Yeah.
And Esdeath, she's like badass. She like has the freeze time. She can like manipulate ice without water, to freeze it with. And
also, I guess when you look at it, their personalities might be
their
like,
personalities are
Sasuke
really
around that time was like really dark and didn't care what was going on. Esdeath, who's similar, but kind of like in a sick way, So
unless Tatsumi's there, so
poor Tatsumi.
Yeah, neutral battlefield. There's no special kind of battlefield, like nowhere in the Agami Got Killed universe or the Naruto universe. It's just a plain grassy field. That's it. Just the grassy field.
And just to give you a note, this is the Sasuke we're comparing is Sasuke with the Rinnegan, right?
Yeah, with the Rinnegan.
So just before the manga ends.
Yeah, just right before him. Not the last Naruto, because we haven't seen the last yet, which I wish they'd show in our area.
Yeah.
But let's get on. So with Sasuke versus Esdeath, it's a plain battlefield, and to start out, Sasuke would probably would he start out with a fireball no jutsu first to do that?
Let's just say he would probably start with the Amaterasu, just like he always does. That would typically fail because this would. I don't think Esdeath would at this point in time use her freezing time, because that would be her last minute.
Yeah, that's her trump card.
So I would probably think that she would probably use like ice
to defend,
or to climb through, and make huge landscapes or whatever. That would be the first step, and then what would
and then they have a little sword fight because she has her little
I think that would come first. That
would come first.
Yeah.
Okay,
so melee battle type of
that would go first,
and then they would
then the Amaterasu and then this block with her ice powers.
And then let's see. After that, then it would. Let me see. Would it be? I think it would be kind of at this point if Esdeath would probably have the upper hand on this, because she can do whatever she wants with ice. Like with, she can create landscapes. She can literally grow ice from people. So I think Sasuke would have a little bit of a hard time, because I don't think he's seen this type of power before.
Yeah, but I think he would probably, in the middle of battle, if she tries to freeze his body, she could probably melt it a little bit with some Amaterasu, maybe get it off, and then you'll probably activate his Rinnegan or something.
That would probably be the case. And then what do you think the counterattack would be for the Esdeath? Let's say if Sasuke broke free of the ice, and we all know Sasuke is a really smart person. When it comes to battle, he always figures things out. He kind of has this. He's one of those characters that always finds out the weak points of other characters.
And what they both have, good sense of sixth sense. Surrounding them.
So, but I don't think this would matter, because they're both at this point killing each other.
That's true. That's true. So, what? When they're getting into the battle, you think she would just dash up to him and just try to slice him up with her sword, and then maybe try some ice powers in between directly?
According to, because I didn't read the manga, I only really only watched the anime, and what I really focused on when Esdeath was in battle and stuff like that, she would usually get close to the enemy. She's not one of those people that get far and then wait for the other person to come and attack. She would be usually the one who does the attack herself. So I think she would always be on the offensive. Sasuke would probably be on the defensive for most of the fight.
Yeah, that's true. That's really true.
And
now, when would it be a perfect time for him to use the Renegon against her? Like
when he's got nothing left, when nothing's working, I would probably think that Esdeath would have, because she would make it tough on Sasuke. Since Sasuke, most of the time, he's not really using his attacks like. I don't think he would be effective against Esdeath that much.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, and also I'd like to ask some questions about the Renegon. Back when the manga, like the Renegon part usually just confused the heck out of me, like saying like, what it can like switch places or something like
Yeah, it did switch places with Sakura's jacket or whatever the situation was.
Yeah, that place.
But so he
also he did that whole Renegon to trap the whole the tail beast, right?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. He was actually able to suppress all the tail beast, and if you do.
Also he could see like invisible. When they all went up against Madara. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Esdeath can't do that. So
Esdeath cannot do that. But now the only thing.
Now, you think Sasuke would use Chidori on her?
Chidori would probably be a good time because, not that I say I would probably be effective against. What do you think? Would it be effective against her defensive when she's on defense?
It would. It would. Just crack the ice.
What I'm imagining with right now is Esdeath has created like this. You said it was a grassy field, right?
It's a grassy.
Yeah, okay. So she's created like all these massive, like in the anime, like how she does that island. Like just makes it impossible for Sasuke to get close to her. But what I'm thinking right now, since Sasuke has such good pace with his speed and everything, he's like really fast and he's hard to keep up with if you're not paying attention.
Yeah.
And one point of the battle, I would see, if I'm not mistaken, that Sasuke would probably come at like a really close moment to where he would be like probably this close on hitting her from the behind. Like she's created like all this landscape, but that makes a good chance for Sasuke to use it at his advantage, because there might be some gaps or openings that he might use to get behind her. What do you think?
Yeah, that could be good too. That would be perfect to use his Sharingan or his his Renegon for that to help out.
Yeah.
Within trying to get closer and see.
And the whole thing with the Sharingan, probably Esdeath would figure out.
She would.
She would probably figure it out.
I think he would probably at least land a few blows on her with the Susanoo, because that it's a pretty deadly jutsu,
Yeah, and then plus if he goes.
Plus, this is kind of even though it's not really his trump card because he likes to use it a lot.
Yeah.
But it would be really useful in this type of battle,
Plus, since if he uses his complete Susanoo, the full size Susanoo, whatever, that'd probably be too big, be kind of ineffective.
That would be trouble for Esdeath.
Yeah.
And now time for the finishing move. Who would win this?
Yeah.
We decided on this. Esdeath would win this.
It's a no-brainer.
See, with the Susanoo, seeing that Esdeath, seeing like she is like being almost defeated, she has to pull out her trump card, the whole freezing time and space thing. And even though Sasuke would probably not see this, he probably won't see this coming, will he?
No, because this is usually, they always do this in anime or manga or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I have something like how they're like on the point of like losing, like on the verge of losing, and then they just suddenly do it, and then they usually come.
She did that against actually Susanoo, the character in Got Me Got Killed. Now the only person that couldn't beat Esdeath with the whole time and space was Agami, because of that whole what was it, the curse thing?
Yeah,
the curse move. That's the only why it was just, I don't know how, but it just happened in that. So using her like freezing time, she would use her sword just to stab through Sasuke. That's like Madara did before he had this whole Renegon power up in the story, and then bam, just kills him off there.
Yeah, and because not only that too, but also because he's at the point where he's just losing his mind, and he would probably do whatever it takes to kill, and then he would screw up, do something wrong, and then Esdeath would, probably.
Yeah, even though I like Sasuke's character.
We have nothing against Sasuke.
I would like to see him win it, but no, I don't think so. Esdeath would win this battle right now. So that's it on this. So what do you guys think? Who might win, Sasuke or Esdeath? You can just put your theories and fight finishing up some in the comment below. If you guys have any ideas for an anime battle, you can put that in the comment below, and we'll think about it and we might consider it.
Mikasa versus Akame.
Alright, so that's it from us. So we'll see you guys later. Peace out, guys.